What's up, friends? You welcome for the top 10 for October 1st. Here we go. We got some hot books this week coming in at you strong. It's your boy B-rad. I'm going to break down the 5 most pulled books at your local comic book store. And then I'm going to give you my 5 recommendations of the week. So, without further ado, now remember, I don't give any spoilers. If it's on the cover, we can talk about it. But if it's not on the cover, we're not going to go into it. I'm not going to run the book for you. So, without further ado, your 5th most pulled book of the week. That's right, Ultimate X-Men. Yep, Peach Momoko's doing her thing. It's looking good. That cover, gotta love it with the motorcycle on it. Like I said, no spoilers. So Peach Momoko's world is kicking. You guys are loving it. It's your 5th most pulled book of the week. So maybe check it out if you hadn't already pulled it and see what you think about it. All right. Moving on to number 4, the 4th most pulled book of the week. Boom! That's right. It's your Ultimate Wolverine, number 10. So this is going to be a fun issue. I don't want to spoil it because who he is fighting is, you can sort of see that the little tendrils there on the cover. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So he's doing well. It is your 4th most pulled book of the week. Go see who Wolverine is fighting. Heck yeah. All right. Your 3rd most pulled book of the week. Yes, sir. Green Lantern. So I gotta admit, I haven't really been following this, but Absolute Green Lantern is like all the other Absolute titles. They peak up here every week. They do good. So I'm sure if everybody's digging it, you might like it too. Because I'll tell you, I was watching the books in the top 5 this week. Actually, the top 10. But I was watching them fluctuate as we got closer. And when I got up this morning and saw, because you're watching this video live at Sunday at 7. It's Sunday morning now as I'm recording it. This book was number 2. That's right. Absolute Green Lantern was the 2nd most pulled book, and it got dropped by this book. Here comes your 2nd most pulled book of the week. Batman. Yep, Batman number 2. This awesome cover with Batman and Robin on it. Man, Tim Drake's in some trouble this week. That's all I'm going to say. He's got a fight on his hands, and it's going to be great. So I'm happy that this book's cool, man. I'm glad this book's up there at number 2. Definitely one of the ones that I think deserves to be there. It deserves to be there for sure. All right, so check out Batman this week and see what Tim Drake's doing. Robin's in some trouble. So yeah, see what's going on there. All right, your most pulled book of the week. Everybody's wanting this book. What is it? You already know. I know you know. Number 1. Absolute Superman. Yep. No shocker there. Absolute titles, right? And here's Ra's al Ghul on that cover looking beefy as all get out. Macho beefy. So yeah, he's got a fight on his hands. So yeah, it's cool, man. I know the movie's helping. Everybody's digging the Absolute titles. They've taken over. Ultimate and Absolute has taken over. I mean, you look at our top 5 right here. Batman was the only thing that wasn't an Absolute or Ultimate title in our top 5. So, yeah, get out there and check out Superman. See what you think about it. It's a cool killer cover. All right. That's your 5 most pulled books of the week. Now, let me give you my 5 recommendations of the week. All right, this first one, this is my 5th recommendation of the week. G.I. Joe Carpendium. That's right. 1,200 pages, something like that. This thing is huge. This is the 2nd volume. Picks up at issue number 51. Yeah, this is, and it's crazy how light they make this thing. This thing's it's huge, but they make it pretty light. So, yeah, it's out. It was on Kickstarter. There's a variant Kickstarter cover you can get stuff. But yeah, man, it is killer. It's so much comic book. It is tons. and tons. It's crazy. So yeah, if you like G.I. Joe, get out there and check it out. It's got a price of $64.99 on it, showing me, but I think it's cheaper. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember the other one being that much. Maybe something's changed, but it's showing $64.99 retail. So I do think it is a little cheaper at your store, but check it out because it's a ton of G.I. Joe if you like G.I. Joe. All right. My fourth recommendation of the week. Zatanna Panic. So what this is a collection of like spooky stories, I guess you could say. There's a lot of people from the DC universe is in it. It's 80 pages. So it's $10. So check it out. See if you're ready for some Halloween spooky stories. Check it out. Of course, that cool cover, and there's a couple other covers out there too. But yeah, it is. It's that time of year. Get some spooky stories going. So I'm watching a couple as I can, I guess, spooky movies. I watched the old Monster Squad. It was great. I watched it the other day. It was pretty cool. All right, on to my third recommendation of the week. All right, here it is. X-Men Age of Revelation there, number 1, with that awesome Psylocke cover. I had to pull it for the Psylocke cover. I'm not even going to try. There's X-Men. I can't even keep up with it. There's this book's ended. This book's got a one-shot. This book's got 5 series, 5 issues. It's all over the place. So I'm not the only one. I just, as I can, maybe I consume it. Maybe I can grab this one and read it. Maybe I can't. But yeah, this cover's too awesome to pass up. But yeah, Age of Revelation, number 1 there. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, my second most pulled book of the week, and this one's a rocker. What? Cold Slither? It's happening. That's right. Cold Slither. The band you love, the band you hate. Heavy metal. Don't tell anybody it's really the Dreadnoks, right? So, yeah. Cold Slither is in your comic book store this week. Man, I don't know what it's about. What are they going to do? What are we doing right here? So, Cold Slither, it's got a cult following. It does, man. Even the people that I guess enact the Cold Slither, they've got a CD out. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, check out Cold Slither. See if that's something that you want to get in on that cult following of for sure. But yeah, like I said, don't tell anybody it's really the Dreadnoks. That's not who it is. From your G.I. Joe world. All right, my number 1 recommendation of the week. Sonya Reborn. I really dug the first issue, and here's the second issue. And I think I described it before as the Red Sonya universe as an absolute or ultimate, right? So the way this one's set up is somebody from our time gets moved back in time to take over Red Sonya as Red Sonya. So yeah, I really dug the first issue. I think it's going to be a great story. This awesome cover there with the heads in a bag. I mean, man, you can't go wrong. So yeah, that's my number 1 recommendation. I hope it does as well as the Absolute and Ultimate universe. That would be killer. So yeah, check out Sonya Reborn number 2. There's a couple other covers that were pretty neat. Greg Land has one. But yeah, this is my number 1 recommendation of the week, Sonya Reborn. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, these are your new comics for October 1st, Wednesday in your local comic book stores. I hope this has kind of helped you get a guide to see what you like. I'm your boy, Brad Molson. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us at ResoluteBliss.com and Resolute Bliss Publishing on Facebook, Instagram, and obviously here on YouTube. Let me know what you think. I'm rooting for you. Hope everything's good in your world. And I will see you back here next week. Same bat time, or maybe same Resolute time, 7 p.m. on Sundays for your new comic book update. See you guys.